Yo, Wagwan is that guy. Pretty much want to talk to you guys today about freeform locks. Doing a little bit of a reaction video. Just going to try and find some long freeform locks to look at. Considering it's Friday, I figured we'd do Freeform Friday. Bringing it back. Just want to give you guys a little bit of content to enjoy for this weekend. So make sure you stay tuned, stay subscribed. This is Not Nation. Welcoming back everybody to the show. Not to worry about anything. I've had a reset recently, and I'm happy to say that there's been much clarity to my mind, and I realize now the things I need to overcome. Maybe I'll just say some magical shrooms have helped me reach this realization over the past couple of days, and a reset has been happened. So that's why I feel like doing a video today. Quick little update. I had mentioned in the past few videos that, my mother's health, I had her in the hospital for a couple weeks. I'm happy to say that she has recovered from that, virus, and she is doing much better now. She's back home, and we're just working on getting her to a full recovery back at home now. So I appreciate everybody's support and love and vibrations that they had sent in that live stream. It literally really helped. It was literally like the next day after I had requested you guys to send some positive vibrations this way. She started gaining a lot more health and strength. It was crazy to think that. So it's like the power of prayer, it really does work. So today's episode, we're looking at freeform locks. Let's jump right in over here and see what we can come across on the interwebs with freeform locks. And we are on Not Nation. We just reached 130k followers. Definitely a big milestone. 130k at about 34 million views. That's what's up. So what I wanted to look at today was just some long freeform locks. And it's like, what comes to mind when I see these long locks? Well, first of all, what are freeform locks? Freeform locks are essentially hair that is kept unbrushed and washed, not unwashed. Hair that is kept washed and unbrushed for X amount of time. 6 months, a year, 2 years, until you finally achieve the volume that you're looking for on these locks. These locks looking really crazy. They're super thick, and you can see a lot of them are congoing up. He's got some of these freeforms braided up as well. These look like they'd be hot on your head in the summer. And the best way to avoid the summer heat with dreadlocks is honestly just wear them up or jump in the pool. Zaylock holding down some legendary freeform locks on the interwebs. He has been a big inspiration of myself. I'll mention that every single time. And his locks really showing you just how hair forms when left unbrushed. I really love this type of look right here. These are very rare to come across dreadlocks that look like this. These locks feel like they're straight out of Africa. Definitely need to be in a hot climate to achieve something like this. But I'm not even sure why some locks would form so flat like this. Kind of reminds me of a sea creature. Here's another form of the same sort of flat. And if you look closely, these kind of look like they were individual locks at some point where they were thinner. It's crazy to see that. I would love to rock flat locks like this just because it's so unique. You'll know that you won't find any other person in your life with locks like this. Now, the reason I'm looking up long freeform locks is because we want to see people that have the dreadication, that have been dread-inspired to commit themselves to such a lifestyle like Bob Marley did. You know, and really Bob Marley really commercialized or popularized this hairstyle, this lifestyle, essentially. I will always looked up to Bob Marley because, you know, I see many similarities in Bob as myself, and to see the way his hair grows made me realize that I too can achieve a look like this. These looking like Lenny Kravitz type locks, definitely freeform. We can see no manipulation anywhere down by the roots, just pure afro and length. The most power to you, brethren. I thought these were looking pretty crazy. My dog's ears look very similar to this. This is nuts. And he's literally got 3 dreads on his head. 3 huge locks. I would love to know who this is. If anybody has any idea, let me know in the comments below so we can figure it out and do a review on this guy's locks. Those are insane. Empress with some long freeform locks, and she's wearing them as a hat. The thing that I love about dreadlocks is that you can wear them like people wear hats. You don't have to wear a hat today because you can just wear your hair in any style you want. And this is a very unique style here as well. These catching my eye. Crazy looking locks here. Very thick. You can see the color of them have faded over the years there. Very cool. Of course, you know, baby freeform locks usually coming in like this. This is kind of like the first stage, and then the second stage now that they're kind of butted, but they're starting to lock up into bigger clumps towards the scalp. The Congo's ensure here. This is dope. A whole family of lock heads, freeform lock heads. Kids looking light skinned with the blonde in their hair. I've always thought that this color of natural locks is my favorite. The blonde here, light brown that fade out to kind of a blonde. This is my favorite color of dreads because, you know, there's no bleach that was involved to get to this look. And his father's locks here looking super thick. You can see the front, he's only got 2 big dreadlocks. My picture pops up as unique. Unique freeform locks right here. That's cool. This was back in Sayulita a couple years ago. This dude's locks here looking pretty cool. They're freeform, but you can see that he shaved the sides down and he's wearing them forward. The forward facing ponytail is actually a really dope way to wear your locks. Definitely very unique and makes you stand out from the crowd. You'll definitely get people looking at you when you wear your hair this way. And I mean, looking at you in a good way. You know, just rock it with confidence. That's it. This is insane. What is going on here? She's wrapped up in rope. Her hair is all wrapped up on top of her head. Huge freeforms. This looks like Ladine Clark, but I have no idea. I'm just guessing. Obviously, big up J. Cole. He's one of the top freeformers out there. One of the top freeformers in the world. A lot of people saying I look like J. Cole. He's actually my brother from another mother. Lazy Dreads. He had some pretty epic freeform locks in his day. Quite the YouTube channel as well that he had going back in the day as well. And you know, this is a cool picture of some freeform locks up close. These ones, you know, might actually not be freeform. I can see here, this looks kind of like an interlocked dread. Some of these might actually be crocheted here. But for a freeform dreadlock up close, well, I mean, we got to look at Mr. Marley's one last time. You're going to see how thick. And you know what's crazy? Compared to that interlocked dread, you don't see scarring on these freeform locks. They're just cylindrical the whole way down. There's no interruption. So that's the real difference between freeform locks and like interlocks or twists, is that you don't get the scalp showing, and then there's no scarring in the locks on its own. So very interesting point of view there. Now, my freeform locks have been growing for about 5.5 years now. They're growing faster than any of my sets of dreads in the past. And honestly, this set of locks has been my first time really going pure ITIL in my diet as well. And I feel like it helps. Staying hydrated, eating nourishing foods that are healthy for you, that are free of negative vibrations, can really help produce long, healthy locks. At the same time, it helps produce a long, healthy lifestyle, because you're able to free yourselves from the enslavements and the brainwashing of this society. And there's a lot of bull crap out there that people are falling for when we don't really need to believe it. So just like our dreads, let's go to our roots and let them be free. Know our roots and let them be free, essentially. And if you know what I mean by that, it's pretty much going within, finding yourself, where you come from, understanding human beliefs and human values that you can apply to your life to make you a better human being, and to make you your most optimal human being by being your strongest, your healthiest, your most alert self possible. Because we are here to create. The same way nature creates our locks forming together on their own, we need to create our life, and we need to create our legacies, and we need to create in general something. Just put it out there, whether it's art, whether it's gardens, whether it's your voice, singing, writing, dancing, photography, videos, art, whatever it is, just put it out there, because we got to create. Find your work and create it. I'm really big on that. But I'm going to end this video here. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and watching this video. If you really want to support Knot Nation, you can head to the merch shops, links down below. Select your favorite item that you might want to rock. And if you don't have any money to spend on the merch, simply just like this video and share it. It's the freest way to support Knot Nation, and I'm totally appreciative of any form of support that comes through on this channel. I have some updates coming in the next videos to come, so stay tuned for that. Also a dreadlock update on my own locks to get you guys some videos of me in some good lighting, so you can actually see my locks and I'm not in this dark, dungy basement. But I just feel really good right now to be recording once again. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. One love. Stay happy and natty. That's natural. I'll see you guys around. I'm gone. Adios. The nation.